everybody, it's Anna. Time for a new tarot story this week. We start with the Tuesday card, and for that we have the Four of Wands reversed. So the number 4 connects to stability and having a firm foundation on which to build. So we're laying a platform that's gonna stabilize everything else we do. Wands are connected to the element of fire and are about feeling impassioned and confident and inspired. So we turn this card upright, we see what looks to be the setting of a wedding. So when the card is upright, it suggests that, yeah, we're having community surrounding us and supporting us and excited for us. So when someone gets married, when a couple gets married, they have their friends and family come out, they're offering support. And that support stabilizes this new relationship, this new household that's being established. So it's basically you're getting all this nice stability to help support you and make you stronger and prepare you for what comes next. Today, the card is reversed, and that suggests to me that maybe there are people around us who do not understand our passion. They're not confident in what we're doing. They don't understand what we're doing, and maybe we're hearing some voices that are telling us, we should do something differently, or maybe compromise a little, or do something a little more realistically. Basically, people who are not getting what we're doing, and so they are maybe, if we listen to them, if we're counting on them for stabilizing us, it's not going to work because they are not inherently stable. This is not a personal thing or a judgment. This is just some people get what you're doing and some people don't get what you're doing. And this is about kind of recognizing people that can jive with what you're doing and those who cannot. And basically recognizing those who don't understand what you're doing and not using them, not leaning on them. They're not your stable energy. They're not your stable foundation. So consider today where your passion is leading you and where there are people who are out of sync with that. And again, we want to help the mind realize this is not about who's right or wrong. This is about understanding at sort of an energetic level. So if there are people who don't understand energetically what you're doing, we don't look to them for support or advice because they don't know how to do it. Even if they want to be supportive or helpful, they don't understand what you're doing. So they're not helpful authority figures. And if we listen to them, it will destabilize us. It'll cause our foundation to be a little tilted. So instead, like recognizing who doesn't belong there and just sort of in your mind discerning, sorting through what are the foundations, the materials you need for your foundation to be stable. And usually there are people who are not part of that foundation. So that's part of the journey as a creative, as an innovator, is realizing there are some people who do not get it. If you listen to them, they will pull you off your mark rather than keep you on your mark. So it's a good thing to recognize. Another thing with the reversal is it helps us really listen to our own internal structure. It's internalizing that structure and that stability. So if it feels like it's unstable, if it feels like it's fighting with your passion, it needs to be kind of set aside and not used as your building material. That's our first card. See you tomorrow for our next one. Bye.